Oh. Are we live? Yes, we are. Let me just check that YouTube's working. Yeah, looks like we are. Cool. I still do not understand why YouTube is not enabling me to have comments. It's really weird. One sec, guys. One sec. I am working on something wild right now, which I need to show you guys. Basically, I started building a media buying AI. So it's like an AI agent, helps with media buying. At the moment, it's more of like a strategist. So it will walk you through like how to optimize your account, what you should be doing. Let me see if I can show you guys. Give me a sec, I'll pull it up. Hide. I am a Mac person. A very biased one. I think Mac is like the best. I'm sure people disagree. There's a lot more issues with Mac than Windows. But I just feel like the aesthetic of a MacBook and like, you know, just like the vibe, I feel inspired to work on it, if you get what I mean. Whereas on Windows, like I've never really had that feeling, like ever. I guess it's the power brand. Right, let me log into Facebook on this because I need to get my API key. So give me 1 second. 833 703. Alright, there we go. What I'm going to show you guys is this AI media buyer that I've been working on. How your CPA is so low. I mean, it comes with strategy, right? Like, this is a good product. Loads of people want it. We've done testing. We've got good ad creative. You know, there's no secret to it. There's no like secret combination of interests that we're going after. None of that stuff. Okay, so let me go to apps. What kind of products? For this right here, it is fashion accessories. Why is this playing up? Developers.facebook.com /tools/explorer. Okay. Do I do dropshipping? No, I don't do dropshipping. If you've been on my other streams, you'll know that I don't believe in it. Right, let me show you this. This is what I've been working on. It's not really mobile optimized, so you're gonna have to excuse me if it looks kind of clunky. Let me turn this off right here. Right, there we go. So this, right, this is the very first version. I'm building an AI media buyer. It's an agent that does media buying, and also it kind of gives you an analysis on your campaigns. So the idea is we bring it to Slack and anybody can talk to it, right? You don't need to be a media buyer or a marketer or whatever to be able to access metadata. So if I say, how much did you spend yesterday? Fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. We didn't have any issues. So daily spend yesterday, Meta was 2,687 for this ad account. And then I can say which campaign is doing best right now. And this is all AI, but it's not perfect. So we might get some bugs. Okay, so he's already seen issues, so I'm going to fix that. But essentially, like before when I was doing this, I could ask it to give me a breakdown of campaigns, campaign names, like what is the click-through rate, what's the best click-through rate, how do I improve my click-through rate. That's kind of how I'm going to build this. And then what I'm going to do is enable you to be able to actually create campaigns from that bot. You'll be able to upload ads from the bot. And I think it's going to be really interesting. What app is that? This is an app that I'm building myself right now. It will also be on Google as well, so you'll be able to do Google Ads, TikTok. If you guys have any ideas for it, like, let me know. Yeah, be able to do the creators, be able to upload ads, be able to do all sorts. I've found a way to kind of build it into an agent. I think it's the future of media buying. It's kind of why I'm building it. So let me go back to comments. You don't think your clients do dropshipping? As of right now, I don't have any clients that are doing dropshipping. What's some idea? Can I buy shares in it? Mate, I'm actually open to stuff like that, you know. I have a startup already that's kind of running now. It's going good. We raised investment. If anyone wants to partner up, even if it's just like, you know, helping get the word out there, or I don't know, you do SEO, you're good at programming, whatever, like, we want to invest for sure. That's why I built TikTok. It's like to build a community and find people to network with. What are some good companies to base my creators on the fashion accessories niche? Fashion accessories, I would have to have a look around, but brands in general to look at right now, I think Athletic Greens is one that everybody talks about. I think they've nailed it. I think Hims is another one, because with Hims, they're selling products that, you know, like people don't want to talk about. I'm not going to say the words of some of them, but obviously you can take like a blue pill and it gives you those kind of benefits. Like to get that working and get people who buy into that, you know, like they've got their messaging on point. The way they do their ads is amazing. They spend a fortune as well. I think Manscaped is another brand to look into. Jolie Skin. You know, you've got like fashion brands in the UK like Gymshark, Represent, Odd Muse. Those guys are all killing it. Best advice you can give for somebody advertising their own product on Facebook. The best advice I'd say is like less is more, so don't overcomplicate it. You know, don't have like 10 ad sets at $5 a day. It won't work. I would say don't rely too much on Meta's AI, so like Advantage Plus, campaign budget optimization, anything that's automated. Be very wary because it fluctuates like crazy. Double down on first party retargeting. That's like a really big one. And you know, really, you just got to look at the bigger picture. Meta is like a tool, same with Google. It's a tool to amplify what you have. So if you've just come out with a product and you've got no social proof, no reviews, you know, your landing pages are crap, you don't have much content, don't expect Facebook to work for you because it won't. But if you've got everything in check, it will work for you. And I've shown you, I don't know if you've been on my other streams, but like I've shown brands I work with that make $1 million a month, and I can pull them up right now. The only reason why they're at that level is because they've built their brand, they've invested in their brand. They think really carefully about like creative. How do you create content that's on brand, has people that represent our customers, is authentic? You really have to think deep on that. And then it all comes together, and you know, when you turn on Meta ads, you can get like a 4 to 5x ROAS. But a lot of people don't want to invest their time into that. They just want to get straight to the ads, and then they get kind of humbled. That's what I've seen. I've worked with so many startups that are like, oh, I've got 10K saved up. I just want to run ads. I don't want to take your advice on improve my landing page, getting more creative. Like, I don't care. Meta should work. You're a media buyer. And they find out very quickly that it doesn't work. Look, this is a brand right here that heavily relies on Meta. I mean, to be honest, like they do have an organic presence, but majority of their revenue comes from Meta, TikTok, and Google. You know, if I do the last 90 days, they've done 2.5 million in 90 days. And it's because they've got a good product. Like they figured it out. Everything's in check. Without doing that, they wouldn't hit these numbers. Per day, they do... Oh, let's have a look, actually. Let's have a look at yesterday. A 39K a day. Not bad. Very profitable. Do you know which part is working well? It's a combination, honestly, of multiple things. The brand's been around a few years. Like they have tested so much over the years. One of the big things that they do, which I still don't see enough companies do, is actually like talking to their customers. And this is really big in the tech world, like SaaS, right? You're meant to do interviews with your customers, and you want to understand like, what problem does this solve? Why do you use it? Like, why are you buying into it? And if you're not, what is it going to take for you to do that? And you start to consolidate that feedback, and you know, change your product, and you'll be there. Can you explain what you said about doubling down? Just doubling down on first-party retargeting, which basically means people that have engaged with your ads. Double down on that instead of traffic, because with traffic you can't reach your entire audience. For the guys on YouTube, if you come to TikTok, you'll be able to comment. I'm not sure why YouTube is disabling comments. It's really stupid. It worked yesterday. I checked my settings as well. But, I'm gonna look on Reddit. Good old Reddit. Apparently, if your voice sounds young, they will incorrectly identify the content. What the hell? I don't really have a deep voice, so maybe. Nah, that's not true, surely. That's so weird. Right, let me go back to the comments. Can you review my website? Yes. What is your website? Tell me the domain. We'll go to it. How many ads should you test? 3. How would you differentiate them? How many ads you want to test depends on your budget, usually. What you don't want to do is test like 5 ads but only spend $30 a day. That's the worst thing you can do. So ideally what you want to have is, let's say like $50 a day, I would have 3 ads. And those 3 ads would be static video and maybe carousel, or 2 statics, 1 video, vice versa. Doesn't really matter, just make sure that you test enough variation. And what you're going to do when you start testing, obviously if you get conversions, great. But otherwise you're going to be looking at like, what is your cost per click, what is your click-through rate, your CPM, and you just want to kind of get an understanding of how is that creative working with the audience you're going after. And you might find, for example, that the video is getting a better click-through rate than the static. So then you know, okay, maybe I should go and create more videos. For the multivariate testing, like, you can do it, but if you're only spending like $50 a day, I would argue that you might spread too thin, because if you think $50 divided by 3 creatives, and then on those 3 creatives you've got 5 variations of ad copy and headlines, you very quickly, each variation, it's called a multivariate test, each one of those is going to have like $2 spent or whatever, which is no good. Sorry, I just dropped something. Do you find that Facebook ad performance drops as it gets close to Christmas? It does for some people, yeah. For your mainstream brands, like, yeah. Because what kind of happens is, yeah, Black Friday, there's all this hype around getting deals, so people tend to overspend. And then you've got the Christmas rush of people doing gifting. And what you've got is obviously the cut-off periods, depending on where you're based. Like in the UK, I think it's 15th of December. If you order after that, you're pretty much not going to get it in time for Christmas. So you find that most consumers have spent like all of their money by that date. And then anything else is just like general purchases, for themselves kind of thing. So it depends on the niche you're in. I usually see a big drop in novelty stuff. It's like last year I was working with Fun Punch. It's like a desktop, like boxing bag goes on your desk. And that really dropped, like, I think it was the 18th or 19th of December. That dropped down like massively. because it's a good Christmas present. What's a good way to find UGC for a small company? Run hours currently $30, result 8x or less. What's a good way to do it? I'll show you a really easy way to do it. It's like pretty much free. Right, let me show you something. So this right here is what we call search parameters. So if you look at what I've got here on Google, you might want to screenshot this. But basically, you put site, then you do semicolon, Instagram.com, or whatever website you want to scrape. And then what you do is you have a keyword. So like UGC, blogger, like whatever you want to go after. You know, you could go after food bloggers, right? Let's say you want to go after food bloggers because you're selling brownies, something random. And then you do gmail.com. Hit search. Now what you're going to get is all of the Instagram profiles. You can see their followers right here. And you can see that they've got a Gmail in the bio. Alright. And what you can do is you can use this tool right here. It's an email extractor on Chrome. My Chrome is messing up for whatever reason. But basically it will automatically copy those emails and put them into a spreadsheet. And so you just change this around, like you could do food blogger plus, oh, there you go. So it's automatically pulling them out. So you can do food blogger plus, I don't know, London. Now you're gonna find all the food bloggers in London. I can't remember how you do it off the top of my head, but there is a way to change the follower count right here. So like, there's like a query where it's, less than 10,000 followers, whatever. And so what I've been doing previously is like build a list, get to page 10 or whatever it goes to, page 30. Build a list, go to a tool like Woodpecker or Gmass. Gmass is like ideal for Gmail. And you just automate an outreach campaign to those people. And if you don't have tons of budget, just literally reach out to them and be like, hey, this is who we are, I love your content, find you on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. You know, can we gift you the product and you make us a video or talk about us? And that's it. You can do the same on TikTok. Now I've got all the food bloggers in London and TikTok. You can put UGC. Let's remove London. And what's good, right, is you do get people who are pretty small, like 1.8k, 3.5k, 990 followers. You're going to pick up people here just starting out. Just scrape a massive list. Get VA on Upwork for like $10 an hour, whatever, $7 an hour. What else can you change this to? You might have to do Twitter, but that's probably it. Like TikTok and IG, two main ones. But yeah, the thing to do is just like play around with this keyword right here. You know, try content creator. Instagram though is where like most of these people are. Yeah, you can put whatever you want. If you do this for an hour straight, probably get like 500 emails minimum, probably more than that, if you're quick. I have a lot of live viewers on my website, but no sales for a couple of days now. I mean, I would look at where the traffic's coming from. Try and figure out like what's the quality like for those people. But otherwise, you got to try and figure out like why aren't people conversing? Maybe it's you need multiple touch points, or maybe it's down to the fact that I don't know, your messaging is not on point. It's not the same as what's in your ads. it's kind of hard to say without diving in deeper. What do you actually do? So I do like marketing for clients. I have a couple clients. Then I have a company that's a tax rebate business. We've got a really good team there. That's going really well. And I'm also building some AI products on the side. And obviously TikTok as well. What's the name of the email scraper? I think it's the Chrome email extractor. This right here. Yeah, if you screenshot this, Chrome email extractor, go to this one. That's what you need. Alright, guys, give me one sec. Right, I've got my Meta AI bot to start working again. Can you show me the creative or the sense of one of what's on the screen right now? I can't show the creative for that campaign, but I can try and show another one. Identify our best performing campaigns. Do I work for an agency? No. Why is that happening? I've got to fix this. Problem with some of these AI tools, like, they keep giving you mixed results. Thank you for your help, no worries. Right, I'm going to keep developing this on the side. Also answer more questions. I keep hearing paid ads and SEO is dead. That's a tricky one. From my honest opinion, I actually do think paid ads is dead. Like, I've noticed quite a big decline recently. The amount of time wasters I've had to deal with recently is like absurd. I've never seen anything like it. People coming in with like companies that are actually making a lot of money, but they just want a lot doing for nothing. I'm talking like what used to be 2 to 3K a month retainers are coming in for like £500 a month. And I'm also getting a lot of clients, well, they're leads, I guess, coming to me saying, look, I've been working with this agency, I'm working with this freelancer, and like I don't think they're doing good anymore. I want to find someone else, because they believe that someone else can get them a better ROAS. So you look at the ad account and you just tell them like everything's actually okay. It's like a weird shift happening. SEO, I don't know if like SEO, people have always said SEO is dead. I wouldn't say it's dead, I think it's just been reinvented. That's just a hook for TikTok videos, how no shit works. What do you mean by that? I think the industry is definitely being disrupted by AI. Like, you know, that's why I'm working on this project right now. It's going to clear out a lot of shit, which is good. But I think the ones who stay around are probably going to be the ones who've got a lot of experience and like really understand strategy. I work agency side and I'm scared. Why are you scared? Like, tell me more. SEO and ads being dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm a super honest person on here, and I will say that I do think it's declining. I've been doing this stuff for 9 years, and in 2021, my average retainer, this was me working on my own with a client, I was charging between 5 to 10K a month per client, and I would have like 7 or 8 clients, sometimes more. Right now, I don't get retainers anywhere close to that. It's almost like how trading on crypto has gone. It's like you've got the whales who take all the market and they control everything. And that's kind of happening in paid ads. Like, you've got Temu and the other big brands who really dominate. And you've got the smaller ones that kind of don't stand a chance. What? You had 20 to 30 of your clients lose most of their positions overnight. Jeez. Google must have put an update out. That's weird. That's weird. I should probably check SEO on my end as well, actually. I don't do it as like a service, but I do it for my own company. Chinese government money behind Temu. Yeah. If you're starting a brand, would you start one that had a product worth 300 or 350 or 30 to 35? Or because because you're saying 300 to 350, I would say the 30 to $35 option. But I say the ones closer to $100 AOV sometimes are easier to scale because there's more margin. $30 you can still do it, but anything below that starts to become pretty difficult, because if you want to convert like a $15 AOV at a 3x ROAS, I mean, good luck. AI messes up SEO. Yeah, AI is messing up a lot. I think it's hit marketing like harder than people realized. It's hit programming ridiculous amounts. Like, I'm building digital products right now for like $30 a month because of AI, instead of spending like $5K a month on a developer. It's just wild. It's actually wild. It's kind of a blessing because, like, if you know what you're doing, well, now you've got literally nothing stopping you from launching something really big. Just wondering, how do you scale during the Christmas season, or how do I know when to stop? How do you know when to stop, I guess, is like when you've been running ads for 7 days and you're not seeing an improvement, like things are just continuing to decline. If you're spending a lot more money, then you can find that out within like 3 days, even like 48 hours sometimes. Then the other metrics to look at is like, what is your click-through rate right now compared to what it used to be? Like, if you've been running ads a while, you should understand what your benchmark numbers look like. I just thought of an idea of that, actually, which I'm going to put into that tool. What else? GA4. If your bounce rate's going up, average time spent is going down. Either you're just getting the wrong traffic, or if you're getting the right traffic, those people just aren't bothering to look through your site. Check out SCRP volatility index. Let me take a look. Oh, damn it. Just looking at my laptop. Very high volatility, wow. That's crazy. Holy crap. The last few days have been wild. Wait, let me show you guys this. Liam, what's up, man? How you doing? This is wild. Go away, stupid pop-up. I'll have to do it like this so you guys can see. Volatility index for search engine ranking. 14th December, shut up. 15th, it's gone up. Look at that. What the hell? Just for so love your content. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Keeps me motivated. Because it is a lot of commitment. Helped me out in my journey. That is good to hear. Yeah, hopefully everything I do is like helping or giving some kind of value. I can give so much more value. It's just, I'm in this position right now where I'm debating whether to go down that route, because like I can do programming, I can do a bunch of things that I don't talk about on TikTok, but if I go too far down that route, I kind of then start steering away from marketing, and my whole audience is around paid ads at the moment. So it's like in between whether to go down that route or not. I want to still like combine marketing, tech, business without going off brand, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Please go down that route. Yeah, I'm honestly considering it. Yeah, I'm still doing coaching, like I'm still taking on clients doing that. I don't take on too many though. Right, what is going on with this? I'm actually trying to, so if anyone's like interested in what I'm doing on the side, whilst answering questions, I'm trying to build this AI media buyer, which is a little bit wild. But right now, it is failing to tell me the top performing campaign. So I'm trying to figure it out with ChatGPT. I can't even spell. You confirm all of the API endpoints. Ah, shoot. I've lost my chat. Where's it gone? One sec, guys. What the hell?